Hi everyone, hope you're okay. My name is Corrie and I have my own YouTube channel called Dizzy Brunette Free. Every single week I'm going to be on this channel though, and I'm going to be talking all things beauty, makeup and skincare. Today I'm talking about makeup and sell-by dates, which, believe it or not, makeup products do have. So I'm just going to make a short video talking to you about when to throw makeup out, my kind of advice on makeup and sell-by dates, and the kind of warning signs when it's time to throw things out. So let's get started. The first easiest thing to do is to look at your makeup. Things like foundation will have a little symbol on the back which tells you how long you should keep it for. Now these are kind of just a guide, and for example this Rimmel foundation I have here says 24 months, so that's 2 years, so that's quite a long time to keep a foundation in your collection. Things such as eyeliner and mascara will have a shorter sell-by date, and they will be more of a 6-month period. Now the reason why different products have different expiration dates will be because of the type of product. So things like eyeshadow and powders and blushes, for example, a powder like this is 18 months, so it's actually less than the foundation, which is quite funny. But it kind of varies on the different products. For example, this Makeup Revolution palette is 12 months. Obviously, completely depends on the product and what it is. Now the reason why different products have different dates is because of where you're using them and the type of product. So for example, things like mascaras have the shortest date because they are things that you're putting near your eyes, and obviously when you're pumping the mascara wand in and out, it's kind of getting air into the mascara, which means that bacteria can get in. This means that it has a shorter life date because obviously you don't want to be using an old, out-of-date mascara that could lead to eye infection. I tend to keep mascaras for about 3 to 6 months. So when they're starting to get a bit dry and gloopy and on their way out, that's usually when I throw them out. I also wouldn't keep a mascara past the 6-month date because I just feel that date's there for a reason, and I'd rather go out and maybe spend like £8 to £10 on a mascara from Boots than risk using an old mascara and maybe getting an eye infection. With things like eyeliners and lip liners that you use as a pencil, something I do to keep their lasting a little bit longer than normal, I sharpen them every time I use them. So I sharpen them every single time I use them, and then after I use them, I wouldn't use the same eyeliner in my eye like every single time, because obviously you're putting it in your eye, there might be bacteria, it'll then pick up bacteria from being in your makeup bag or being in your makeup drawer. So I just sharpen it and it just keeps it nice and fresh, and you haven't got to worry about anything going into your eye. And the same goes with lip liner as well. With lipsticks, I would say they probably have about a 12-month expiry date on them. I would say though, if you maybe get a cold sore or something like that, I would probably throw out the lipstick that you've used because it'll be very hard to get rid of the bacteria on it. So I would kind of just not waste my time and not worry about getting another one and just throw it out. With foundation, I won't keep them past a year because I just feel that it's not good, especially for someone like me who has sensitive spot prone skin. I don't think it's good to have something that I'm putting on my skin every single day that's been sitting in the drawer of my makeup bag for 12 months. But to be honest, foundation never lasts that long with me. I'm quite surprised this foundation has such a long expiry date. 24 months, that's quite a long time. When it comes to brushes, obviously these don't have a sell-by date, but what I would recommend for good like brush hygiene, I would wash them every 2 to 4 weeks, ideally every week, but let's be honest, who has time for that? I know that I don't. I tend to wash mine about once every month. I've got some brush soap which you can pick up from like ASOS, or you can just use some kind of gentle soap or like baby shampoo, and I just tend to give them a really good wash till the water runs clear, and then I leave them to dry on their own. Stuff like nail varnish doesn't, even though it does have a expiry date, I don't really tend to look at it too much because it's only going on my nails. The reason that I do this is because I'm not too worried, it's not going near my eyes or anything like that. The sign that gives me the nudge to throw out a nail polish is when it starts to separate, as there is oils in there. Sometimes you can give it a good shake and good to go, but other times there's no going back, and that's when I know it's time to throw out a nail polish. But this usually only happens after about 2 years, and if it's one that you don't really use too often. Also, nail polish can start to go a bit gloopy. Sometimes if this happens, I will pop a little bit of nail polish remover into the nail polish and give it a good shake. This will sometimes help. Other times it won't help at all, and I'll think, right, it's time to throw it out. Things like blushes and eyeshadows, they last for quite a long time because of the powder consistency. I would say with eyeshadows though, it's the same kind of thing. You're using it near your eyes, and I don't really think it's worth risking if it's quite old. I try to keep my palettes and like blush palettes sanitized by using an anti-bac wipe with them, and I just wipe around the area and make sure they're always tightly shut. Hope this video has been helpful in some way, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any tips at all for what you do to keep your makeup stash looking healthy and bacteria free. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this, and don't forget to subscribe to both this channel and my channel as well, which will be in the link bar down below. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.